Hey YouTubers, it's Nuke again, and this time I am doing the match that I've been waiting to commentate on here. Like you heard in my last video, July vs. Bisu, go watch that if you haven't already. I am a huge Much fan, and I can't wait to see what else could he possibly have up his sleeve for this competition. I mean, we have seen one-base carriers, we have seen proxy gateways, proxy robotics facilities, cannon rushes. What else could he possibly have? We will find out. 1-0 for sinking. Oh, good luck, Much. I am rooting for you. Bisu did, well, I don't want to ruin that match if you haven't seen it already. Go watch July vs. Bisu. Let me try to get my colors and everything here. At the bottom left-hand corner, we have Much in green. At the top right-hand corner, we have Bisu, and looks like, I'm going to say purple. Might be pink, but I'm going with purple. And in the last match between Bisu, Much did that crazy one-base carriers all in crazy, where he just went around and sniped nexuses, and it was just very entertaining StarCraft. Much, that's why he's my favorite player. He always puts on entertaining StarCraft, much like Firebat Hero, but in a completely different way. Again, I wish I could read Korean, but I can't. Looks like they still have Hellboy 2 posters. It's kind of interesting. Looks like Much is putting his pylon in his base, so no fast expand for him. No Bisu build against Bisu. Let's see what Bisu does up here. Looks like Much put up a gateway, I'm guessing. Yep. There's a gateway, and Bisu's doing the same thing. It looks like we're going to see kind of a mirror matchup here, although Bisu's getting the scout out earlier than Much is. Much still hasn't sent a scout out. I'm kind of surprised. I don't think Much is going for cheese here either. Another big surprise. Maybe you thought Bisu would be expecting it by now. What is... Okay. Much just putting another pylon down there. Going to protect that expansion. He's looking for cheese. Kind of a smart thing to do. There comes Bisu into Much's base. Not too much going on right here. There should be a Zealot out soon. Looks like he's getting his gas. The Zealot should be out soon for Much to take care of that probe, and likewise for Bisu. He might actually be able to block that choke. We'll have to see. Deny Much the scout. Doesn't look like it's going to be the case, though. Looks like Bisu tried a little manor pylon there. It's going to make Much a little frustrated there. It's 2 manor pylons, isn't it? Is it? Is that Much's pylon in the middle? I wasn't paying attention. No, that 2 manor pylons from Bisu, trying to disrupt Much's economy. I'm not sure quite how successful that was. There is Bisu trying to ward off Much's scout. And again, 2 manor pylons. I think it's been a while since I've seen that. I don't know if I've ever seen that, to be honest. And then Much putting some stuff down there. That scout is still there. I think Bisu was just trying to delay the scout there so he could see what Much was going to do. Cybernetics core up for Bisu. Bisu's, I guess he killed off that scout. Yeah, Much is sending another scout out, so Bisu killed the first scout, and Much isn't going to be able to get up. Bisu has his choke blocked. And Much still's chasing the Bisu scout around. Yeah, Much coming back, dejected. That probe's like, ah, damn. Okay, Bisu's got the cybernetics core up. Let's see what Much has down there. I bet it is the cybernetics core. What is that warping in? We have another gateway for Much. Bisu finally being warded off there. I think he probably could have stayed a little bit longer, but I guess he got the information he wanted. A Dragoon out for Bisu already. I'm still not sure if Much has his cybernetics. Ooh, a robotics facility for Bisu. So it looks like we're going to see some kind of a drop. Maybe Dark Templar drop or something like that. So not quite the mirror matchup yet. Cybernetics core down there for Much is spinning. So we are going to see a range upgrade for his goons. Much has a goon out. Bisu has 2, maybe 3. I think just 2. And he's got his second gateway working too. So Bisu, a little bit ahead as far as building tech goes. Let's see. Never mind. Looks like Much playing a little catch up here. I don't think you knew that Bisu had that robotics ability, but I bet he could sense it. I'm not sure what Much is doing with that probe out there. Just hoping to catch Bisu off guard and get a scout, I guess. Much might be actually moving out with this little force. It's not going to be successful. Bisu is going to have about the same force out and reinforcement line. Yeah, that he has about. This is a pretty interesting mirror matchup so far. Observatory coming out. So Bisu wants some observers around the map to see what's going on. Sorry. Robotics facility is not yet complete for Much though, so he is going to be playing a little bit of catch-up here. I think he's going to have to do something a little bit unexpected to swing the advantage back in his favor, because Bisu right now is teching a little bit faster. He has a little bit. I think he has one more goon out than Much has. There is Much putting. I'm not sure what he's doing with that goon. I guess he's just scouting, make sure he can expand without Bisu cheesing him or screwing him. Oh, robotics support base. So Much is going for Reavers. We will see how successful this will be. Bisu does not have the robotics support bay up yet. Although, never mind. Wow. Okay, so Bisu is definitely ahead as far as building tech goes. He's got an observer out already, and he's pushing towards Much's base. Much, you should have cheesed, man. He's just a little bit behind Bisu, and when it comes to mirror matchups, being a little bit behind is not what you want to be. Bisu has already done a little bit of damage on those zealots, and look at this. He's just behind as far as buildings go and everything. Bisu has already got a shuttle out, so he's going to be doing a fun little drop here in a second. And Much has his shuttle out. It's pretty much a mirror matchup here, except Much is a little behind. Looks like Much is going for his Nexus down here. Not sure if that's a great idea. I would, if I were Much, and if he had scouted Bisu and knew that this mirror matchup was happening, I would try to do something a little bit creative.